Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Yael, Pause the Whiskers, and today we are doing a summer roundup, which I actually feels like it's a little bit late because it's a last week of July, but everyone started to post and YouTube videos and stuff like for fall and autumn and even Halloween already. So I feel like this video is a little bit late, but I have life and I couldn't finish them any earlier than I did. So let's get started. So the first one is actually a free pattern by Nooks Hooks. It's her little chubby fish. I think it's only fish. No, we have two fish types. But I planned like to do a few roundups because I love the theme of summer. So I wanted to do like general summer things and then fish and also maybe turtles, like fish and free turtles because there are a lot of turtles and I love turtles. They're my favorite animal. Anyway, so I have pretty random stuff here because, yeah. Anyway, this one is a free pattern by Nooks Hooks. I hope you can see it well in the camera because his face is a little dark. But I really love this part. I love his like mouse. I think it's super cute. And he's Nosso. And you walk from front back, and when you close him, you do the tail while you close like the body. The fins also are part of the round itself, so nothing to crochet in or surface crochet, everything works in one time. I used some scrap yarns. This is why he's so dark. I want to do a lighter one because I think he's super cute and he will be super cute like lighter color. So I used Honey Bunny for the dark blue. I had just a little bit of scraps for it, which was enough for him. And this purple is Baby Snuggle. So yeah, he's super cute. And I used a 14mm safety eyes, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, he's just super cute little dude. I put him here. And our next make is a ice cream popper by Cable and Canvas, which is also a free pattern, which is a super fun one because who doesn't like to pop and like play and fidget with plushies? So this one is also no so make and super cute and easy one. You can also do a cherry, which I didn't do. So in her pattern, you start from the cherry down. I didn't do the cherry. You have the option. I used also for this one scrap yarns. This is why he doesn't have cherry, which I kind of regret not adding the cherry because I think it will add to it. But anyway, so this pink yarn is random yarn that I had, and this is a Honey Bunny, some scrap yarns. So yeah, cute, really, really cute make, free on her Instagram. And you just walk top down, you make like this part, which doesn't use any stuffing. And then you make the bottom part, which I close a little bit weird. This is why he has like a little bulge. But yours will look better than mine, just so you know. So this is our second make. And our next one is the Seagull Bab by Audible Crochet. This one is a paint pattern. He is Loso. You just sew the head onto the body. So you make the legs and arm wings beforehand and crochet them into the body. You leave here in the back front loops open for the tail. And the head you work from the front back. And one thing that I did incorrectly, which clearly stated in the pattern to do otherwise, is how you close the legs. They're supposed to the bubble is supposed to be like in front, but mine are on the side because I always confuse like the closing of parallel and like, I don't remember. I don't remember which word she used in her pattern for this one, but it happens to me a lot with a lot of patterns. But yeah, he's super cute. I decided to embroider some eyes for him because he's just so cute and small. I used 5mm hook. I used for all of also for those two 5mm hook, and I think for all of the pattern in this roundup, yeah, I used 5mm hook. I used loam yarn, and this one, the gray is, I think, honey bunny, but the yellow and white are loam yarn. But he's super cute, and yeah, he's just small and cute. And I forgot about the price, so I will need to read it from my tablet. The price for him is €3.66, but right now when I film it, he's on sale for €3.29, which, like you can see, it's in euros, but the prices for like dollar is close, so add a few cents, maybe $1, depends on the conversion rate, but the difference is not that big. Now we move on to Stella, the mama starfish, and she's called Mama Starfish because she has a secret. She has a baby. I lost yarn chicken here, like you can see here. So this is why it's a different color and a bit crooked, because I lost yarn chicken. It's not supposed to look like it. But yeah, so here is a baby and here is a mama. They are both no-so. So let's start with the baby. So the baby is actually, I don't know if I said the designer name. It's by Chez Duxion Coton. Dux Coton. I don't know if I probably don't say it even close to how we're supposed to say it. All the patterns I forgot to mention will be linked down below, and so you can check them out, because I don't think I say any account name correctly, for that matter. So the baby starfish, you actually just make him as one piece, nothing to sew in or crochet in or surface crochet. He just worked the way you see him. He, like, all the shape of him is like, you make it during the time you make him. He can also be like a great standalone starfish for like kitchens and stuff like that. And this is a cute embroidery that you can add. You don't have to do the embroidery. She has instructions for the embroidery, like for the mama, but in the photos she also do it for the baby. A lot nicer for the babies than what I did. But he's just one piece, really simple. And the mama starfish, you actually start, if you want to make the mama, you can also make the big starfish as standalone starfish. Just don't make the cup and close on also this side. And she has instruction for it also. So you first, if you want to do the mama, you first make the cup that goes here, and you make all 5 arms. I think it's called arms. So you make them, and then you just connect them. You connect all the 5 arms and keep decreasing and stuff like you until you get to the middle and close it and fasten off. Then you reattach your yarn in this size. Like you can see, I didn't have enough yarn for this size, but you just crochet all the arms together with the cup, and then you have just a perfect space for our little baby starfish. And then he can just sit here, and I think it's a super fun make. And yeah, so, and I love the embroidery. She has great instruction. I didn't read like too much into how to embroider it, because I looked at the photos and the photos were really helpful for me to understand it, but she also has like written instruction for it. And also she has like instruction for not face shaping, because it's not face, but body shaping, I don't know, where you can see that all the like starfish arms are a little bit going like that. It's because of the like body shaping. I don't know how to call it, but yeah, he's really cute. And I almost skipped on the embroidery part, because I was like, I was lazy, and I was like, he looks good enough without it, but the embroidery adds so much to him, and I really like him. And I forgot about the price. The price for Stella the mama fish is €3 and 58 cents. So, great price. Now we have Sunny the Sunflower by Madeline Mako, which is a super cute make, and he is Loso. You make the legs beforehand, you make the leaves beforehand, and you just crochet them into the body and move on to the head. Also the head is crocheted in, like it's part of the body, not crocheted in. And then you also make the sunflower like chain, like it's a chain with like sunflower going on it, and then you sew it to the head, which I think looks like it gives it like it makes it look more complete in my opinion, like the transition from the body to the head. I really like it. You do a little bit of face shaping, which I like. It's added a lot. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I feel like it added a lot. And I used 14mm safety eye for him. And I used Leomi yarn for the green and the brown, and the yellow is Himalaya Dolphin Baby. Just remember, I don't think I said for Stella. For Stella, I used Honey Bunny for all of her from Hobby. So, and the price for this one, for Sunny Sunflower, is €3.20 full price. But right now, he's also on sale. He is €1.28, so really cheap right now. And now we have the Grumpy Frog. This one is by Crochet by Anina. And I like this one. This one was the first one that I did for this roundup when I decided that I'm doing summer roundup because I needed this frog in my life. He's just so grumpy. So because this one was a really early one that I made him with the green Halloween yarn because I didn't have any other greens at that time. Since then you can see that I got a yarn order and Sunny the Sunflower doesn't have Halloween green. So, so this is the frog itself. He is really low, so you just saw like the eyes to the body. The mouth, actually my fiance embroidered for this one. And the arms and legs are just surface crochet, which I had a little bit trouble with it in the beginning because I thought my hand didn't turn out correctly, so I did it like 3 times, but it was fine in the end. It wasn't hard in any way. I don't know why I thought mine doesn't look good, but now I really like him. He's just so grumpy and cute. And the floaty you actually have a 3 option for the floaty. You have the duck, which is the one that I did, and you have a unicorn one, and you have like simple 2-color one. So for the duck and actually the unicorn, you sew the head of the floaty to the floaty, and for the duck you sew also the beak to the head, and you also sew close the floaty in the end. So the floaty has a little bit of sewing, not like the frog. The frog also only has his eyes, and he can sit on the floaty, but he can also be inside of his floaty. He's just a little bit chunky, but he gets inside of his floaty. Like you can see. No, you can see. Wait, he can sit in there. I did it a few times. The head is on the back because I'm lazy, but you see, he can sit inside of it. And maybe don't overstuff like I did. But yeah, he's just super cute and he makes me smile every time that I look at him because he's just so angry. Why are you angry? Why are you grumpy? There are no reason for you to be so grumpy. And the yarn for the floaty itself, the yellow is like the random yarn that I have. It's like this pink, which doesn't have any yarn brand. And the little bit of orange for his beak is Honey Bunny. So the pattern itself cost, let's see, €5.50. And the next one is Goldie the Anglerfish by the Naughty Pearl. I don't know how to say it. It's related to her occupation, which I don't know how to say the name of the occupation in English, so I don't know why I can't say it. But here is Goldie the Anglerfish. I actually pattern tested this one for her. She has a few different Goldie fish. She has shark one, orca one, the anglerfish, and right now in testing, I think it's already in testing, the bubblefish, pufferfish, the pufferfish one. So here is gold is an anglerfish. I actually really love gold anglerfish. They are so interesting. Usually the females are the ones with rod. Anyway, so you walk from the front back. It's a high sew pattern. I think it's a really high sew in my opinion, but the pieces are not that big, so it's not that hard, but it does has a lot of sewing. So you start from the front and back. You change color to the anglerfish body. Then you just go 2 rounds up and you leave the front loops open for the teeth. You go back and like you continue till you finish with the body part color. Then I'm trying to think. Actually already filmed this video a few days ago, and my dress were showing too much, so I scrapped it and I'm now filming it again. So this is why my brain is a little bit foggy. Anyway, so those eyes are 30mm eyes that I put on her, and you sew on everything basically. So you sew on the esca, you stuff only the first part and the last part, and you sew it on. This is why it's so fun to play with it. I don't know, I think Kat will really enjoy this part. Anyway, you sew the two top fins of the anglerfish, the two side fins of the anglerfish, and we finish with the anglerfish part. This is surface crochet, that is, I don't know if I said it. And you sew on the 4 fins of the goldfish, and you sew on the 2 pieces for her tail. You also sew on I don't know how she calls them in the pattern, I don't remember, but I think of them are like the male anglerfish, if you know how some species works. So I think about them like that. Anyway, so you sew them on also, and in the pattern she did 3 in each side. I decided to do only 2. And the eyes, you glue them on or embroidery. Mine are neither, because I need to buy glue. And I tried to embroider eyes and I didn't like how they turned out. So I just gave up on the embroidery and decided to stick those on for now like that. So those ones are 18mm safety eyes. And the yarn colors that I use, the white and the orange and the yellow is Leomi yarn. This purple, the sparkly one, I don't know if you can see that it's actually sparkling. It's by Himalaya Dolphin, baby. This one is Leomi by the fine edition. It's double-stranded, which I really like for sewing small parts that I can do like that, because it gives it a much nicer like edge. And this color like that we have inside of here, which I did a poor choice. I needed to choose color with a bit more like difference between the body and the fins, but what can I do? But it's the scrap yarn that I use also for the fish. But yeah, I really love Goldie anglerfish. She is so unique and so fun to make, and she is a lot of sewing, but she's so unique, like, and she's cutie. She's a cutie. And the price for this pattern is full price. It's €4.57. Right now when I'm filming, it's also on sale. So a lot of pattern on sale this time. It's €2.97. And I hope you enjoyed this roundup so far. And if you do, please subscribe, comment down below which one is your favorite. We have another one to go. And our last one is Mochi, the Axolotl Kitty. It's by Hooked on Toast. And she is made entirely with Leomi yarn and this fluffy yarn, which is a random yarn that I had at home and that I finally got an opportunity to use it. So it's by Hooked on Toast. I don't know if I said it. So, and she's our last one, and she's just a cutie. She's actually a snuggler, and I stuffed her a little bit, like you can see. I just did the half duffel crochet a little bit tighter, even so I still have like some gaps in some area. But she can actually sit very well. I don't know if it's because of her tail or is it because of like the stuffing. Like you can see, her head likes to do it, but I think it's because of how I sewed the head. So she's super cute. My fiance didn't realize, like, don't understand how she's related to Summer Roundup, and maybe you also don't realize it. And I don't have explanation. I just felt summer vibes from her. She's summery for me. So anyway, let's get started to talk about the pattern itself. So you saw everything going in this pattern except the tail. The tail is crocheted in. So you saw on the two cat ears to the head and the four frills to the head. You saw the head to the body. You saw the back legs to the body. You saw the front legs to the body. And the tail is crocheted in. And you're actually supposed to also saw the spine. But I surface crocheted it because I didn't want to sew it. This is why it looks a little bit weird here. I might need to go and fix it, but I think it still looks nice. And yes, the bodies have double crochet, everything else is single crochet. The eyes are 30mm eyes. This is the reason why I wanted to stuff her, because I usually don't put eyes on snugglers, but I found out with the snugglers that's supposed to have a big head, and the designer also used like safety eyes, big ones, not small ones. Small ones, it's easy to do embroidery instead, but it doesn't look as good. I tried it with another snuggler that I own. I still didn't sew it together because I just don't like how it turned out, because I didn't put safety eyes. So I decided to stuff it a little bit and don't make it as a snuggler, because I didn't think it will look good with embroidery eyes. So in the pattern you also get a really good surface cut, no? What is the word that I'm looking for? Face shaping instruction. I think it's really pulled her face together, and I really like the explanation that she did for the face shaping. And you also can embroider like stuff on her. It doesn't have like any instruction specific for this, but it says just embroider some stuff. But you do get instruction for embroidery paws on her arms and legs, front legs and back legs. But I didn't do it because I didn't like how mine turned out, but she does has a really good explanation for it, so I might try it again later on. She has some fluff on her, and like I said, I surface crochet the spine instead of sewing it on. And I think this is everything that I have to say about her. She's just so cute in my opinion. I don't know, she's just cute, and I like her, and she's really pink. I don't make a lot of pink things. I feel like it at least. So and the price for her, I forgot about the price. She is €6.60 full price, but she's also on sale right now, like most of those actually. I hope it will be I hope it will still be on sale when this video is out. Anyway, the pattern will be linked below, but on sale she is €4.93. I did it. I don't know why I have so much trouble talking today, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, just let me know which one was your favorite if you want to, or tell me which pattern is like, in your opinion, is very summery, that you love to make for summer, that just call summers to you, like my axolotl kitty, which my fiance said is not summer, but she is to me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you again in one of my next one. Have a great day.